What's good, YouTube? This your boy Trey. We back with another video. Today, this is the real reason why SSG Corey got arrested. It's heavy, chat. It's heavy. But let's get into this video. Spam hot YouTube. It's currently, not gonna lie, it's currently 7:25. 7:25. I'm making a video. But let's get into it. Turn our captions on.
So Corey has officially been booked in a Harris County facility. As you can see here, his booking date was yesterday, January 16th. Corey turned himself in around 7 p.m. last night. Now, according to court documents, it appears that Corey has a bond set at $100,000. Now, I'm not sure if that's just for one case, since he does have two, which would make it $200,000 bond.
Dang.
Now, if you got,
I mean, we know he could make it. We know he could get out. It's just, dang, boy, you going off like that? You falling out like that? After you lost your one girl, you going out like that? Cuz, come on.
are not familiar with bonds, when you go to a bail's bondsman, they normally require you to put down like 10%. So in order for Corey to get out, it appears that he's going to have to put up $20,000. And it doesn't appear that Corey obtained his own lawyer because he was signed a public defender. Now, there's a lot of back stigma about public defenders because, of course, a lot of them help the courts out. So they really just want you to plead guilty, and so they can get over with the case and be on to the next one. They're not really there to fight for you. Now, I don't want to talk bad on all public defenders because I'm not really familiar with them, but I'm just telling you guys what most people think about public defenders. But it doesn't...
Public defenders, they ain't gonna fight for you, bro. They ain't gonna fight. They just gonna try to fight that little woo-wop and get on to the next one. They just getting paid. That's it. They just getting paid for what they do. That's it.
Appear that Corey has the money to pay for a lawyer. I mean, according to the financial documents that were filed with the court, he doesn't have any monthly income coming in right now. As you can see, his total income is $0. So now, an affidavit of financial condition for a criminal case is a sworn statement that lists a defendant's assets, debts, and income, and it's a key document in a criminal case. And
so wait, chat. That means his YouTube fell off? It's heavy, chat.
Be used to determine if a defendant is eligible for a court-appointed counsel, which Corey does have because he was appointed that public defender. So now, according to these public documents, it states that Corey is living in Katy, Texas with a friend or family. He's been there for 3 years, so stating that he's full-time employed as a content creator. He's been employed for 9 years and 7 months, doesn't have any debts or assets. But now Corey has previously stated that he had real estate in Alabama. So I'm wondering what happened to all that, because that's not listed here on these financial conditions. Now, another document that was posted is the court directive order. As you can see here, the other is checked, stating that electronic monitoring device shall be installed prior to defendant's release from Harris County custody. Now, if you guys don't know what that means, it means that if Corey is released on bond, then he will probably or will be wearing an ankle monitor so they can know where he's at all times. Now, there are a lot of conditions to having to wear an ankle monitor. One being that you have to be in at a certain time, being that they give him a curfew. And sometimes that curfew is like 6-7 o'clock in the evening. So now they also filed paperwork with bond conditions. So let's just read all that would apply to Corey. First states, defendant shall personally appear in court on time every time this case is set on the court's docket, unless the judge waives the appearance. Another one states, defendant shall commit no crime and shall not engage in any conduct that could result in his arrest. Another one that is checked here states, defendant is to surrender his or her passport for temporary deposit with the treasurer or register of the court as instructed by supervising agency and provide the agency with proof of that surrender. So that means that Corey will have to give up his passport, so he will no longer be able to travel out of the country. Now let's look at what they have listed as his.
It's heavy, Chad. It's heavy. He gotta give up his passport where he can't go out of the state. What?
Travel restrictions. It says defendant travel is restricted as follows: must remain within Harris County, Texas, and its surrounding counties: Brazoria, Chambers, Fort Bend, Galveston, Liberty, Montgomery, and Waller. A request to travel outside these counties must be submitted to your supervising officer at least 2 business days prior to your planned travel date. So looks like Corey will be stuck in Houston until he can get this case resolved. Now it also states defendant must not possess or consume marijuana or any controlled substance or dangerous drug unless obtained a prescription for the defendant issued by a medical doctor.
Wow. That man can't smoke. That man can't drink. That man can't do marijuana. He can't do shit. They got this man on lockdown, for real. Lockdown.
Defendant will provide a copy of all such prescriptions to his supervising officer in advance. Also states defendant must not use or possess a firearm. Defendant is required.
That means if he get robbed, he can't even protect himself, Brody. Why do YouTubers change like this? Like, how? How do y'all change this bad? How do y'all make the wrong decision that fast? Come on, let's keep listening.
To submit to an EM, which is an electric monitor, which would be the ankle monitor. It states here, the EM will be installed prior to release from Harris County custody. Calendar days of the defendant's release on bond. Defendant must sign any required agreements, comply with all required equipment and maintenance services, and comply with monitoring protocols as instructed by the supervising agency. So now these were the documents that were listed with the courts. Now hopefully Corey is able to obtain his own attorney and not have a public defender defending him. But I know Corey did state at one point that his case was so solid that he could really defend himself. So maybe that's why he chose to go the public defender route. But then again, lawyers do come with a hefty price.
I'm not gonna lie, hold on. I'm sorry I'm pausing too much, but we already seen how he was talking in the car. Cause I watched the video the other day on Corey. Bruh, he do not got this in the bag by himself. He should have got a lawyer, buddy. You should have got a lawyer. Like, you couldn't even read what officers had on you. Like, bro, you was reading it out loud in the car, laughing, thinking this junk funny. Bro, you are done. It's heavy.
Tag, and it appears that Corey is in some deep trouble with the courts. Now I will keep you guys updated if Corey does make bail. Again, it looks like he has to put up $20,000. Now there too, before he turned himself in or if he was captured, no one really knows yet, but he did put out the video of himself recording on that day of November 23rd after he thought that those girls were trying to set him up.
Thank y'all so much. Knew it'd be bad with the, you know what I'm saying? Got my Drake on the side of it. I just seen a car circling around the car over there. Most of the gas station over here. So these two white girls, long story short, y'all, were trying to set me up for one of the dudes or whatever, right? So it's just crazy as fuck how, like, you know, the discernment is high. You get to take everything that's going on. You feel what I'm saying? Wow. God is so good. I tried to pay me to some shit. That ain't got nothing to do with it. God is so good. I'm telling y'all. Camera right here. Seat right here. I'm gonna call my boys real quick so I can be right.
I'm not gonna lie. After watching this video, he done with chat. He done with. I think his YouTube career, I think it's gonna still stay the same, but I think he's gonna fall off very, very hard after that. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure y'all like and subscribe down below, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.